Hey, and welcome to Tuesday Talks. I guess today is just going to be more of a rant, but in any case, let's say we get started. Today's topic is Five Nights at Freddy's. I do not really like Five Nights at Freddy's. It's my personal opinion, but hey, what can you say? The game is fun and dumb. To start off, we'll just go with the first game of Five Nights at Freddy's. So you go to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, right? And you're a security guard for the night shift. Phone guy calls you and says, "Hey, you're nothing really bad's gonna happen. Just the animatrons get a bit, weird, and make sure that you don't get killed. Bye." What kind of advice is that? Can't phone guy at least tell you something useful, like how to unplug the animatrons, or how to turn off the animatrons, or how to get more power for your place? So I guess that brings me to the next option of power. You run the freaking place off like a car battery. Seriously. You have your desk fan. That's pretty much the only thing that runs that doesn't use up power. Actually, wait, it does. It does use power. That one green bar you see when you're playing, that's your freaking desk fan. Why don't you turn that off? Maybe the air conditioning is, scary. Five Nights at Freddy's 2, which is set, 30 years in the past. And yet they have 7 new animatrons. You would think they would keep the new animatrons from the second game, which is a prequel to the first game, instead of just the beat up old crappy things that you have in the first game. Seriously. And they don't even have a door in this one. Come on. How dumb do you have to be to not put a door on? The biggest oversight in the history of Five Nights at Freddy's was leaving the vents open but installing lights. Lights, really. You're not gonna put a mesh cover over the door or the vents, but you're gonna put bright lights in there so you can press a button and see the animatron try to kill you. Seriously, you have a flashlight. A flashlight. It's even worse. And so now Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Okay, so 30 years after the 30 years after the, okay. So Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is after game 1. 30 years after game 1, where they took the old Freddy Fazbear's Pizza and turned it into a horror attraction, where they give you some sort of drug, and you pay them to sit in a room with really bad audio and really bad cameras, and try to get killed by 4 or 5 hallucinations, and 1 really messed up yellow rabbit. Good thing it wasn't a duck, or else we'd be having Sesame Street problems. And you have no door, but you can see him walking across. You have no flashlight, no door, no nothing. You don't even have a freaking car battery in the place off of. I guess you do have mini games. You can play Mario while you wait to get eaten by Springtrap. I guess you could do that. But so, thinking about all these games has made me think, if we did this in the real world, wouldn't you grab some sort of weapon? So I figured it out. Five Nights at Freddy's, revisited, remade, redone, retouched, revamped, whatever you want to call it, now you have a weapon. So let's put it this way, we're going to base it off of Five Nights at Freddy's 1, the first game, because there's 2 doors on each side, it's easy to whack things, right? So the first thing you grab, hey, you're a guy, you realize in the first night you're going to get eaten, so A, either quit, or B, if you're really that desperate for the money, find a better job. Let's say you come in and here's what you do, okay? You grab a bat, okay? And so when they come to the door, you just go back away, demon! You could do that. Or, if you're a gun owner, you could do this. Hasta la vista, baby. Or the best one that I think have ever thought up is bring more batteries. Just think, with 1 massive supply of batteries or 1 car battery, you could power your whole place for the entire night, keep both the doors shut, all the lights on, and watch TV. You could seriously do it that way if you have an extra battery. And to quote Rhett and Link, who wants to get paid minimum wage to get murdered by a robot mob? Seriously, if you're gonna be doing this, ask for a raise. Thank you for watching Tuesday Talks. As I said, this is more like a rant, but I thank you anyways for enduring me rant about things that I really have no knowledge of and just like to talk about. Thank you for bearing with me, and this Tuesday Short was brought to you by